Welcome back to This is VANCOLOUR. It's autumn. The leaves are falling, and with the heavy rains, we get these dramatic instant leaf dumps. They're all over the parks, the sidewalks, and if you're lucky enough to have one, your garden. And I get it. You want to rake up those leaves, bag them, and clear them out. But before you do, won't you think of the overwintering pollinators, the butterflies and the bees? Here to talk about how your messy yard might actually save tiny lives. She's a broadcasting legend, an advocate, a mom, my friend, and most importantly for tonight, a prolific gardener. She is Tamara Taggart, and this is Tea Time, Bee Time with Tamara. So, Tamara, people that follow you on Instagram are well aware that you are a prolific gardener. So I can only imagine your annoyance at all these leaves and plant debris falling into your garden.
Leaves are gold. They're garden gold. I actually rake other people's leaves and bring them to my yard.
You steal other people's leaves.
I sure do.
And they're gold.
They're gold. My friend Amy, she goes to the park and rakes leaves at the park, bags them up, and brings them to her garden.
Okay, now is this in an effort to help the overwintering pollinators?
Yes,
like
there's
bees
two
and
things.
Butterflies?
Yeah,
Okay.
There's two things. One is you are mulching your garden. So you're creating free soil. It's
Right.
compost. It will break down over the fall with the rain and the earthworms eating it and pooping it out and all that sort of stuff. It turns into gold. So you're creating soil,
It's
the best soil.
nutrition for your garden.
It is
Okay.
the best. It's keeping your plants safe. It's
Okay.
giving them a nice insulation for your perennials
Oh.
that maybe will have a hard frost or will have a really nasty winter, but your plants are nice and safe and insulated. And then insulated under that are the bees and the beetles and the spiders and all kinds of things. Bees live in the tubes of a plant, in the stem of a plant.
Okay, wow.
Like they need somewhere to live all winter.
Yeah. So they're reliant on this season because they're going dormant, right? Like a lot of these insects,
Yeah.
you won't see them until the spring.
That's right. And so
Wow.
they're sleeping and they need to stay warm. And they can do that in your garden if you insulate it with leaves. But a lot of us like it to be nice and neat. And I was one of those people, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, no leaves, make it perfect. It all looks good. And then I started to lose a lot of plants and I couldn't figure out why. And then I had people saying, you should leave your leaves. And then I read about it because soil is pretty fascinating as a science.
Yeah. Because it's almost like a living thing. It's
It
not
is
actu-
a living thing.
It is a living thing.
Yes,
Okay.
there's lots living in there.
Yeah.
And you don't want a sandy soil. You don't want too much clay. You don't want, it's a science to get it perfect for all the living organisms that are in there. And if you create the leaves and the leaf mold, if you will, some people put leaves in plastic bags and leave them all year in their yard and they get all nice and really gross and
Interesting.
they start to decompose. You throw that all over your lawn. I swear you will have the best plants in the world. I put it on everything in my yard.
Yeah.
Everything.
And so is that the way to think about it as, in terms of your garden, it's a local ecosystem that requires nurturing. And this is kind of a lazy way to nurture it because you're not picking up the leaves that are falling on it, right?
Yeah, you're not. And you're actually raking up leaves on your lawn because you don't want to leave it on the lawn. 'Cause
You don't.
The lawn does go dormant. Yeah, you
Okay.
want to put it on your plants and the soil and make that soil. It'll kill your grass if you leave it on top. So if you don't want the grass next year, lay down some cardboard, put some leaves on top of it. There will be no grass.
Okay,
next
so
year.
this is fascinating. Not good for grass, but good for the garden.
Good for the garden.
Yeah.
Good for your plants. Good for the soil. Good for the earthworms. Like when you start to look underneath in the spring, you won't believe what's under there. The soil is, I can't believe how excited I am. The soil there's so many earthworms and little beetles and all kinds of things.
Yeah.
And they're living their lives and waiting for a sunny spring and out they come. And the birds need those leaves too. They can dig around and get their food in there. They're always digging. Like you have to think of it as The only reason I garden is so that I can see the hummingbirds and the birds and all the different things, the butterflies that come by and the moths and everything that comes by. And they come because I've created this little ecosystem for them in my city backyard. And you can do it on your balcony. You could go collect some leaves and just put them on the base of your pots on your balcony, and it will create gold for you.
Now, I have a question. It sounds like something like a leaf blower will really upset this local ecosystem. I see obviously leaf blowers a lot this time of year.
Yeah.
Should we just get rid of those?
Okay, so that's a whole other conversation, a leaf blower conversation, because the people either love them or hate them. I have one.
You do?
I have a mini one that my friend bought me for my birthday years ago. I love it. It's battery operated. It's just little.
Oh, it's electric. It's battery.
A battery operated.
Okay, yeah.
And I only use it for the sidewalks, and I blow everything into my garden beds. But I can't rake my sidewalk. And if it's wet or whatever, I just rake it onto the lawn. I rake it up, and then.
So you have entire strategies of collecting these leaves, whether it's the sidewalk, your own grass, parks, allegedly.
Yes. Okay. I have a group of girlfriends. We all met on Instagram. We call ourselves the Garden Girlfriends, and we talk about leaves a lot at this time of year. Very exciting stuff.
Well, I love it. Thank you so much for the tips. I hope that more people, leave those leaves in their garden.
They're the best. If you leave your leaves on your garden, you look like you care about all the insects and pollinators.
Thanks so much, Tamara. Folks, that's our show. Thank you so much to Cool Kyla Lee, Dr. Martin Holina, and Tamara Taggart for tonight's conversation. Tell me what you think about all the animals that we talked about tonight. Please email me, mo@thisisvancolor.com. I'm also on social media, so please find all my mean tweets at VanColor. And I will add, the last time that I saw orcas, and this is true, I was staying at the Pacific Sands Beach Resort in Tofino, and I'm not saying that you will definitely see orcas there, but I am saying that Pacific Sands Beach Resort is a big supporter of This Is VanColor. We're back next week, but until then, stay colorful. Peace.